No. Bad dog. Hey, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we found some interesting things out about Niall, and there's also a lot of lore-related things that we'll be getting into in a while. We're not going to talk too much right here because we're going to get into some more cutscenes, so don't mind me.
Are you alright, Niall?
I'm fine.
What were those things all about? They were giving me Mobius Scrab vibes, but they weren't the same.
Matthew! What happened?
Ah, hey, Oren. It's fine. We're all good.
Was it Mobius?
Nah, some new kind of breed of monster. Took them down, and they vanished into thin air.
Don't scare me like that. I thought, since you used the Ouroboros power, it had to be Mobius.
Come on, that's crazy talk. It's been like 15 years since we last tussled with Mobius.
Yeah, I suppose so.
How are we for ether?
See for yourself.
Right on. So it looks like we've met the quota. Shall we head? Niall?
Let us away, towards a new world, out with the old, and in once more with the new.
Niall? What's the matter with you? Shake a leg.
Sorry. Coming.
Niall, what were you up to back there?
Huh?
You were kind of spaced out.
Not really. Matthew.
What's up?
It's Matthew. Listen, we could do with a little help over here. Bit of a snafu.
Wolf, say?
More of them than we expected.
No rest for the wicked. Copy that. I'll head over. You want me at Day Delisle, right?
That's it. Thanks.
Dylan, eh?
Yeah. Says they're having trouble with Wolves. Gonna lend him a hand.
Damn, they've really been multiplying.
Sure looks like it. My bad, Niall. I'll catch you up later.
Okay.
Let us away, towards a new world, out with the old, and in once more with the new.
It has been over a decade since Alpha seized Origin. Let's see if he intends to show himself at last. While Origin remains in Alpha's clutches, my will cannot extend beyond its threshold. I trust you will set forth once more. Sword of the End. that which denies fate and makes its essence mercurial. What machinations could have led it into that man's grasp? I see Origin brims with the very will of those who are as unto gods.
Niall! I thought you were dead. I'm so glad. I was so sure you... I thought I'd really lost you for good this time. What's up with that outfit, huh? Where'd you pick up a weird get-up like...
Matthew, no! It's not her!
Huh? Not Niall. But it clearly is. How can you not recognize her? Oh, of course. You've never met her before. Hang on, I should have a photo.
Matthew, look at me. The person you see before you is a Nael. It is in part, but not wholly. Inside of her is Alpha.
Huh? Not you too, eh? What is this? Who is this Alpha guy, anyway? I don't understand.
What are you doing? Come quickly. Everyone's waiting. Matthew.
Niall, hold up a minute, yeah? Seems there's something really confusing going on here.
Alpha suddenly appeared one day, with the goal of destroying this world. Rex and I, and Zed too, we fought against Alpha, to save the world from his rancor. Alpha's power is unparalleled. For all our efforts, it wasn't enough. Even our collective might failed to repel him. In the end, all we managed was to buy a fraction more time.
Having tasted frustration in battle, Alpha understood. He realized he needed something to amplify his power. An avatar. Nael is the avatar, Matthew. The day the city fell, you didn't lose Nael because she went missing. Rather, she had become Alpha's vessel.
No. Come on, hey, not you two. I can't. What the hell is this? Can you stop making shit up?
There'll be time for explaining later. For now, you gotta give her a real drubbing.
Huh? Drubbing?
Not that violent. If at all possible, we will free Nael.
And if it's not?
If it's not, then better buckle up, kid.
You can't be bloody serious!
You are in the way of our vision.
Nael.
Say, what's so great about this world? Really? All the thieving for one's own gain, the greed. Life has less value in this world than a piece of dirt. This is your world of peace. We don't need it. Do we, Matthew? Answer. You disappoint me, truly. I didn't think you'd side with them.
I haven't. I'm just...
Enough of this. We will simply go alone then.
Nael!
Goodbye, my brother. If you mean to...
Level 33 already. We'll switch on over to Matthew. Thanks for discovering the location. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of lore things going on. Not just for this game, but for really the entire series. And I'm going to kind of go through and do my best to break some of it down. Although there is actually one thing I want to go on a quick aside first. In the cutscene where we're showing off everything of the Trinity processor. Actually, I might do the... I'll do the lore stuff next time, I think, just because this is pretty important here. But last time we saw a cutscene that showed the Trinity processor, and in it, there was some text in Latin. It translates to the one that we saw under there, which was under the core of Ontos, is from Proverbs 3:13 of the Christian Bible. It is in Latin, translated to "Blessed is the one who finds wisdom, and the one who gets understanding." There's, different. The names of all of the processors are in Greek. You have Pneuma, Logos, and Ontos, and then the proverb in Latin. Again, I'll get into more details with some of the further stuff with that at a later point. As in, next time. And yeah, we get to fight Niall, much to Matthew's dismay. But hey, it's such a game. And, I mean, I'm happy with this because we get to hear Words That Never Reached You, which is... might be one of my favorite songs on the soundtrack. Not sure exactly. But it's up there for sure. I'm not going to go into a chain attack for that very reason. Yeah, already we're seeing just kind of with the... I'll stick with the lore in this. We're seeing some of the introductory of... We now have it kind of confirmed that this was the city that we saw late in the main game, after everything with the, in early chapter 6. There we go. We get to see that that's what's involved there. Niall now gets some confirmation as to what her deal is, which is that she was made into a Mobius. Well, I say kind of. Yeah, really, she was. Throughout the main game, I should say, we had Mobius of every letter of the alphabet aside from A, and we now have it confirmed who A was. A being Alpha, and again, I'll get into a few more lore things in next time regarding A Alpha Alvis, as Shulk brought up last yeah, that was early last time. Last time, quick episode, but I feel like the chapter transitions in Future Redeemed are really weird. But oh well. Just how it be sometimes. And I mean, I probably should just go for a chain attack, but nah. Oh yeah, this is Future Redeemed. I mean, kind of in the same way that base Xenoblade 3 was kind of a big love letter to the gameplay of the first two Xenoblade games. Mind waking up, guys? Jesus, we're asleep for a long time. Well then. Probably should have just done the chain attack then. Whatever. But this is pretty much the same sort of thing, but with the lore of the Xenoblade series. Because this really ties in together the entirety of the Klaus Saga, which is the colloquial name for the Xenoblade games. I don't know if it's Saga or Trilogy. Regardless, it's stuff with Klaus, which, again, I'll get into next time. Just because I want to focus a little bit more on what's going on here, but hey, at least we get to... I mean, honestly, of all of the... oh no, the person that we knew suddenly turned out to be Mobius, I think this one probably works the best. Debatable if N and M are kind of the same deal of being people that we know that are also Mobius, because technically N and M aren't the Noah and Neo that we knew, so like, yeah. We'll save up for Smash. But I think this one's definitely played off best. Yorn's, I think, is pretty fine. Chris's, I've been very vocal about not liking that reveal. Shania's kind of the same thing, but also kind of not. Point is, I think this is one of the best implementations of Mobius secretly being someone that you know. Even though we only see Niall in a few cutscenes, I mean, we know that it's Matthew's main, his main motivation is Niall, so getting to see that get involved, and finally getting a little bit of payoff to that, I think is really helpful in making things feel like they matter. A lot of the time, things don't feel like they really matter that much in terms of the, yeah, like in terms of Chris and New York. Chris especially, I do not like that reveal, but whatever. We should be good here. Right? Yeah. Then we can score, right? But, what was I getting on? Yeah, I feel like this is a good implementation of the fact that you can have Mobius be people that you know. And again, Niall being a big part of lore just kind of in general now really helps out. Again, I'll get into more details about how all this stuff really, really matters later on, and don't worry about it. Let's go with... Okay. Start with you. Gets you up to, so we need, what, 26? 36. So I'm gonna be safe and not go with a combined one. Get up to 99. Yeah, there's a lot of lore stuff in the game, and I'm definitely not, you know, the most knowledgeable in the series when it comes to, or like, of, you know, people out there when it comes to the lore. I feel like I'm fairly good with it, but not, again, I'm not the most out there. We got Rex and Matthew, which means we need either Nicole or A. So, A it is. Okay. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. Is that 35 that we need? I go over. I was hoping to get Nicole in there, but oh well. I feel like I still have enough knowledge about the lore of the Xenoblade games. When it comes to Saga or Gears, I'm not nearly as much, but yeah. I know enough about the Xenoblade lore to do well, but earlier games in the series I have not played. I'm not gonna hide that at all. That I only have experience with Xenoblade. So, yeah. And, I mean, all of this lore is stuff that is just Xenoblade. And nearly got the kill with a nice melee. And we should be able to... Yeah, this'll kill. This has killed already.
Bastard! That's a hell of a lot more power than before!
It's the Avatar! Her emotions are heightened. They're feeding straight into Alpha's power.
No, not him.
N.
If raw emotion is what affords him strength, it must be disrupted with emotions stronger still. You fail to reach such a zenith. Alpha. I, N, shall thwart you once more. My blade will cut your very will!
Sword of the end. You?
Sure about that? I am Niall.
I am divorced to all that. All doubts. Misgivings gone!
And I like the fact that we get Matthew going in afterwards to fight N. He's just, I mean, again, he's very desperate. You can't even switch off to Niall. Niall's just kind of fighting alongside you. And it really shows off that Matthew is very desperate. He still is, you know, got that brotherly love for... Now, again, I love these storytelling fights that they can do in these games, but...
I'm taking a licking here. No.
Help me. Matthew.
This again, Alpha. Really? No. It is over. No! Stop! It's you. Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you? Now Niall, too! Huh? The hell are you playing at, eh? Why?
You must not lash out at him. Matthew. He's not your enemy. I promise you.
Stop talking shite! He's trying to kill Niall! He killed Granddad! And you're...
He is your flesh and blood.
What? Impossible. Can't be!
Yet, it was this man who tried to erase me. He is the one to blame.
Niall.
They're strong. Your emotions. Stronger even than my own. Think you've bought yourself some time?
We may not have much, but it's more than we need to erase you.
Quite. Well then, I'm happy to wait. For you both. Yes?
origin? What's it doing here?
It must be Alpha's doing.
All it means is that we don't have a whole lot of time to spare.
What?
Eternity.
Sorry?
My due. In return for protecting this world, Zed promised me eternity. An eternal present in which to abide.
Zed? Is that the Mobius head honcho? What do you even do with eternity? For starters, you Mobius... Bastard. That's the reason for this.
I'm sure you plan to pursue them. And yet I will not let you reach them. Before you can interpose yourself, I will cut Alpha down. You do well to remember that.
You serious? Even now? She's your flesh and blood too!
Matthew. Come on, let's go back to base and regroup. We'll tell you everything we know.
Damn straight. I'm done being kept in the dark. About time you let me into the club.
Let's stop by the command center. We can talk there in peace and quiet.
Fine.
And we'll do that talking, not next time, we're gonna, spend a lot of time exploring around the area before then. But, until then, see you guys later!